Okay, this week we are dealing with the fall weather control station. Now, when I originally turned this on, I thought we were going to have a big, giant wall of weather like we normally do, but this one's a little bit more subtle. It's a little bit more interesting, honestly. Because as you can see, I'm looking over there in the forest, and you can see this is mostly greens, and, there is some reds, and there's some, browns and yellows, but for the most part, it's green. But when I walk over here, it kind of does a light change filter. And as you can see, everything kind of starts to shade. Like if you look up over those trees, when I turn it back off, you can see that they do have, that's green. And as you can see the filter change, the filter is actually making these leaves change. That's why I said it becomes more of an atmospheric, because instead of a giant wall that's kind of just limiting everything, you see the grass down there went from very bright green to that, autumn style, multicolored, even everything out there is just changed up. This is kind of a cool, interesting one that if you're a player who, you don't want something screaming ginormous wall of clouds, this is pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of hoping they do make maybe like a snow one or something like that, or, like a winter weather. But with that, I mean, this is pretty interesting. It's a completely new version of one of these. But as we can see, when I get in close to the actual device itself, it's got this kind of like pumpkin with little leaves on top, little bit of sparkling, nothing too fancy when it's on other than this kind of like sparkling crackle. But the actual design looks really well made. The entirety of it does look very nice and does give quite an interesting design change than the other ones. But with that, I hope that everyone enjoyed this, and I hope that you maybe give it another look. With that, I hope you all have a great week.